Are more men going out seeking vasectomies with the overturn of Roe vs. Wade? And what happens to a man when they get a vasectomy? Let's talk about it. Keep watching and I'll answer all your questions. The rise of vasectomies following the overturn of Roe vs. Wade. This indeed is a hot topic. And yes, we are seeing more men sharing in the responsibility of contraception and family planning, given the aftermath following the overturn of Roe vs. Wade federal protection of abortion rights. And men, I am here for it. We need y'all to share in this responsibility. So let's get into what a vasectomy actually is, what happens to a man after he has a vasectomy, what it ain't, and all the other myths associated with it. So a vasectomy is a permanent and is done as a surgical procedure with a 99% efficacy or effectiveness. Now, this is something I hear a lot, misunderstanding, misinformation, a lot online, and this is misrepresented on TV. Keyword is permanent. So what people assume is that, wait a minute, we can do vasectomy reversals, right? Right. But this is not like the birth control for women that can easily be undone and then you're back in business. Vasectomy reversals do not guarantee that you will gain that ability to conceive naturally. And in fact, many men who get a vasectomy reversal may very well end up still requiring in vitro fertilization or not being able to get pregnant. So this is why this is for men who are no longer interested in kids or never want kids in the first place. This is not for men who simply want to delay having children until the future. All right? So beyond a condom, there are currently no reversible means for male birth control. And that really sucks. But science is on it and currently investigating the male birth control pill.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's another video, okay? Another time. But stay tuned. This is exciting. So far, maybe it works really well in mice. Anyway, so men who don't want any more kids or never want kids, vasectomy might be a great option for you.
Wow!
And let's talk about that for a second. The man who's never had kids and doesn't want it and wants a vasectomy. I have no problem with this. And these men should not be denied vasectomies because we think they ought to rethink this decision of not ever having kids. And in fact, I have in my own practice seen an increase of men who have never had children who come in requesting vasectomy. I'm here for it. Kids is expensive. Okay. So what even happens to a man during vasectomy? Let's get into this because y'all are all over the place with this. Do the balls get snipped? All this. So let me clarify it, okay? Vasectomy is basically the cutting of the vas deferens. The vas deferens is this very long, thick, lined tube that carries sperm from the testicle where it's made to an area inside a man's penis where semen is released. So we are simply cutting the highway for sperm, taking sperm out of the equation, therefore sterilizing a man. The vas deferens only carries sperm, and sperm only makes 2 to 5% of the entire ejaculate or semen volume. That's why after vasectomy, you still climax normally. Yes, you can still come or finish after vasectomy. You won't even notice that the sperm ain't even there.
Wait a minute.
So vasectomy has nothing at all to do with snipping any part of a man's testicle or balls. The testicle remains completely intact. So vasectomy is done oftentimes easily in the office awake, about a 10 to 30 minute procedure through a very tiny opening inside the scrotum. That's it. Most men can go about their normal activity right away. Now, we do not recommend strenuous activity, exercise, sex, heavy lifting, for about a week in most cases. In that time frame, it's totally normal to feel a little sore, to be a little swollen or bruised, all right? Most men will do very well in about a week or two. Listen to your body. As with anything we do in medicine, there are always potential risks. The risks after vasectomy are overwhelmingly low, but these risks include infection, bleeding, prolonged pain or chronic pain, or prolonged swelling. Please, please don't ignore any signs or symptoms that you think might be out of normal range when you get a vasectomy, and talk to your urologist or physician who performed it. Now, when you walk out of the doctor's office after having a vasectomy, fellas, you are still very much locked and loaded and fertile. Sperm gets stored along that pathway from testicle to ejaculatory duct for weeks.
At your highest moment, be careful, that's when the devil comes for you.
So pretend nothing happened and still protect yourself in preventing a pregnancy. It's really important to follow the instructions for follow-up that you are given after vasectomy on when you should complete a semen analysis. This is where, come in a cup, we analyze it to see if the vasectomy actually worked. And this time frame may be variable depending on your physician's preferences. But it's really important to confirm that the vasectomy actually worked before you're out there getting an uh-oh and making another baby. Once a vasectomy is deemed successful and you are considered sterile, it is extraordinarily rare. Again, a vasectomy has a 99+% of efficacy. So it's really rare to spontaneously regain that ability. So if you get pregnant after a confirmed sterile semen analysis, you might need to call up Maury. A lot of men fear that they'll somehow lose their manhood or be less of a man after vasectomy, and that is completely false. Vasectomy has no effect on your body's ability to produce testosterone, the male hormone. It does not affect your ability to get an erection. It does not affect your interest in sex, nor does it affect your orgasm. So all of that is all good. And in fact, studies have reported that couples who get a vasectomy report greater interest in sex because they ain't worried about an unplanned pregnancy. So if you're thinking about getting a vasectomy or you've already had a vasectomy, let me know what you think below in the comments, share your experience. But most importantly, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and join me, your favorite urologist, again next week.